Good evening, everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to all of you in this festive season. আজকে মহানবমী আর সবাইকে জানাই পুজোর শুভেচ্ছা আর প্রাণ ভরা ভালোবাসা. This day is celebrated as Mahanavami, or the ninth day of Durga Pujo. It is believed that on this day, Ma Durga took the form of Mohishashur Mordini to destroy Mohishashur. Let's take it together and celebrate this victory as we have all been doing it all these years. And I have something very, very special for you. Undoubtedly geared up for predictable comparisons to others in town, they have created a niche for themselves, being invited to various gigs across the country. এই বছরটা একটু আলাদা for them and for all of us. But they are not going to let a virus dampen their love for Durga Pujo or their love for their music. Sure, they wanted to celebrate this moment with all of us. Durga Pujo is an emotion, and nothing in this world can take away this emotion from a Bangali. Na, aaj jai hok na keno, a silly virus cannot destroy our mood this Durga Pujo, and surely not the mood of your favorite boy band, the Desibels. Formed in July 2018, this band performed their first gig in Ealing Town Hall in October 2019. And by their own admission, they caused a lot of bawal. Not only do these guys sing Robindra Sangeet, they cover all the genres from rock to pop. And believe it or not, they featured in the popular web series called Shorote Aaj, directed by none other than Porombrata Chattopadhyay, featuring Ridhi Sen and Payal Chorkar. So now you know the kind of celebrities I have for you today. Of course, following in their footsteps is the next generation with Diyasha, who is only 8, and Veer, who is 4. Don't miss our little ones. So please join me in welcoming Bikram, Rahul, Devanjan, and Obijit. Although I must tell you over here that we are missing our budding doctor, Shotri, also known as Bhuto, who could not join us today due to unforeseen circumstances. We surely will miss him. Hi guys, welcome to your program. So how are we doing today? Shubho Navami.
Shubhanami.
So of course, it's a very, very important day. It's, as I said, it's an emotion. It's not only a festivity, it's an emotion for all of us. And virus, no virus, we have to get together. And this is probably the best way we can. What do you think?
Absolutely. This is the right way.
Yeah, this is, as you said, this is, I think, the right way, and we have to look at the positive aspect of it. Now, you guys, Decibels is reaching out to not only one Pujo, but Pujo across the country and maybe across the world because you're going virtual.
Actually, yeah, that's quite interesting.
I haven't thought about it.
So I think I'm going to ask Obijit is how did you come across, I mean, why did you, or what was the reason behind this name Decibels? Obviously it doesn't follow the normal spelling, so
yeah, Decibels,
am I missing something here?
Actually, yeah, it was basically I wanted to play around the word decibels, which is DECIBELS, which is a unit of sound. And also
Correct.
Since we are like the Desi boys, it's like you have Akshay Kumar and John Abram leading the band and Shakti Kapoor Parishawal on the bass and drums. So it's basically something like that. We are the sort of Desi boys. So Desi plus Decibels. So that we also came up with the word Decibels. So.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So that's really cool. So we have the hero in Akshay Kumar and we have the villain as well. So
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so who's the hero and who's the villain in the band? Obviously said there's a hero and a villain, so there must be something in the band going on there.
Don't start it. It will be difficult to stop.
I think we all played the roles, like we interchange the roles. মানে প্রত্যেকই একটা সময় villain একটা সময় hero হয়েছি।
I think that's why we gel well, because even though we've got differences and stuff, we kind of sort it out.
We gel when we know
music, right?
I think Bangali without differences can never come together. So
Correct.
the differences make us.
A difference
It's
is chahiyo at a band difference na thakle the music that we create it becomes very predictable.
Correct.
So difference is very needed.
the bands are not for goody boys, you know. You have to fight it out.
হ্যাঁ সেই জন্যই তো
But the other thing is also, if you look at all four of us, and I'm sure we can talk about later, but we all four of us come from different types of music genres. So Obijit brings in sort of the heavy metal, death metal type of, being the drummer, thrashing the drums and people. Right. Dipanjan comes more from a little bit more, super voice, mellow, how should I say, Bengali genre. Anupam
অনুপমের
genre.
বাইরে খুব একটা যাইনি এখন অবধি।
Bikram and I think both kind of come from like more rock pop. He used to play obviously at school and stuff. The bass guitar. He sings. He plays the guitar. I used to be in a band in school, and we used to play all sorts of things from Cliff Richard and everything. So it's just a mishmash of everything, and that's kind of what brings us together as well. The differences.
Absolutely. I think what matters is the fact that your differences bring you together, and then you crease out the differences and form this beautiful, where you are able to come together and give the people as much joy as I know you do. I think my next question really is, let's go with Dipanjan over here, is that, playing, obviously, you've come together as a band, you are, you're singing songs, you are taking time away from your family. Was that, a calculated move to run away from family,
I think
work and burden, and maybe get the wife out of the scene?
of the equation. I think it's a better question
I was going to say equation, but I held myself back.
So I've got a more pertinent question. Are the wives watching this, or?
Oh,
I
yes,
hope
they
not.
are, and I have taken permission from them. So,
No, আমার মনে হয় এই কোয়েশ্চেনটা আবার it's better suited to my wife, right? যে how do they feel when we go out? Like I think
Relief.
we enjoy a lot. Of course, like এবং আমার মনে হয় there are two sides of it. One is they also like it, but কি হয় as a band যখন আমরা গান গাইছি, and especially last year for example, তুমি ধরো আমাদের চারটে সপ্তমী অষ্টমী নবমী দশমী 4 দিন 4টে জায়গায় প্রোগ্রাম ছিল, right? So and of course like in all those 4 shows a lot of those songs were overlapping songs, right? So এই একই গান দিনের পর দিন রিহার্সাল প্র্যাকটিস হচ্ছে এবং ওরা শুনে যাচ্ছে, মানে it's kind of a torture for them, right? So keeping that aside keeping that aside, I think they enjoy a lot, and also like we get their inputs as well, right? For example, Obijiter wife Mo যখন থাকে বা বেশালী যখন থাকে, even সেজুতি দি যখন থাকে বা আমার ওয়াইফ যখন থাকে, সবাই আমার ওয়াইফের নাম প্রমিতা, বাই দ্য ওয়ে, আবার রেগে যায় আমি যদি বলি আমার ওয়াইফ, she has her own identity. So so they all have their inputs, right? And যেটা রাহুল দা বললো যে আমরা ডিফারেন্ট জনার্স এর গান পছন্দ করি, and they also have their own genres, right? So ওটাকেও যদি অ্যাড করো, it becomes really very constructive feedback that we get from them. And yeah, I think it's positive and negative both sides.
Dipanjan is, he's trying to be the nice good boy.
He's being politically very
take all my yes, absolutely.
We all do that. We all do that.
আমার তোমার প্রত্যেকটা কোয়েশ্চেনের একটা ভালো উত্তর থাকবে, একটা নন ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক উত্তর থাকবে, so it depends on the questions.
Just to let the viewers know that that's exactly why I was asking in which tier are you, right now, so that you don't need to leave the house once this interview is over. No, but I'm sure they have very valuable inputs, and they definitely make a difference, because whether we like it or not, family has to come together to help you to, go towards it.
In fact, believe it or not, many of the numbers that we have played are actually selections by our wives.
True.
Many of them.
Very true.
Okay, so I think what we need to now let the viewers know is that we have a very, very good boy band who actually listen to all that their wives tell them. So that's something new.
all is relative, but yes.
Okay, thank you, Rahul. I needed someone to come in with that. All right. So I think the pertinent question here would be, how did you guys decide that these would be your choice of songs for this year's Pujo or this year's আজকে নবমীর দিন তো তোমরা কি করে এই গানগুলো চুজ করলে to play for the viewers?
Sure. Let me take a stab at it, and you guys can help me out. But I think first of all, Orpington asked us to to do this mix of clips together, and obviously, the audience were great, and pretty much every gig we did. Last year we did gigs at Leeds, we did gigs at Cambridge, Orpington, Croydon, LSU the year before, RBBA again last year. Also in sorry, a number of places, right? And obviously the audience has always been very supportive, and we love to play for them. But specifically, Orpington had a couple of songs that it's very close to their heart, right? So they love to end the pujo or the live gigs they have every year. It's apparently a tradition for them to sing Barandai Roddur and to just dance, right? And I think you'll see it in the clips. We just gave the mic to them and we said, sing out, just go crazy, and they did. And it was a great experience for us, right? And that's how we've chosen songs based on some of them just showing how the audience reacts to the things we play. Some of them just getting the audience involved. So we've picked up clips where we have seen a lot of interaction where we've seen a nice audience coming in. I mean, Dipanjan, Abhijit, Vikram, you want to add?
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, যে সংসগুলো আমরা সিলেক্ট করেছি, it's kind of it's to me it's a bucket, right? Again, going back to the previous point that Rahul mentioned, আমরা different variety of songs করি, right? So we wanted to pick some of the ones that we personally feel like it's our favorite songs, and তার সাথে to give that mix of the kind of genres that we try to play. So that probably has played a lot of decision making factor here.
Okay, and of course, I do know that you have Diasha, who is 8 years old, and Veer, who is 4, who's also almost a part of your band. They are a very, very integral part, and I know how beautifully both of them play. So how did that come together, Rahul and Dipanjan?
And I think they are very, very much integral part of the band, right? কারণ যখনই রিহার্সাল হয় ওরা সবসময় দুজনে তো থাকবেই। আর দিয়াশা রিসেন্টলি তোমার গিটার শেখা শুরু করেছে, সো ওর যখন আস্তে রিদম বাজাতে শুরু করেছিল তখন she wanted to perform a song or play a song. তো আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করছে কোন গানটা বাজাবো, তো I asked তোমার কোন গানটা ইচ্ছা করছে, and she said পাপা খেতে. And she actually played the rhythm of Papa Kehte, because that is one of the songs that we play everywhere, right? So and I think that's how the connections are made. কারণ এই গানগুলো তো ওরা কোনোদিনও শোনেনি, কারণ বাড়িতে আমাদের রেডিও চললে ওরা ইংলিশ শোনে, বা আমরা স্পেসিফিক্যালি চালালে কিছু সিলেক্টিভ বাংলা গান শোনাই, কিন্তু এত ভ্যারাইটি অফ সংস and the variety of genres, they're also getting that understanding of genres, যে এগুলো different types of music, right? So that is also very important for them. So
It's a brilliant learning. It's a brilliant
Absolutely.
learning.
Absolutely. And being on stage, that is but yeah. I think this generation are much more confident on being on stage, and I think we still have the butterflies in our stomachs, right? So but Rahul, about Veer.
No, I was just going to say that I think we started seeing all the practice at home when he was 2.5, right? So we've been a band for almost 2+ years now. So actually 1.5 when he was 1.5, right? He's 4 now. So from that age, when you start seeing something on a regular basis, pretty much every odd weekend we used to play, right? And obviously he saw Abhijit playing the drums, and he was enamored by the drums, right? And obviously Abhijit also encouraged him, sitting on the lap and then showing him some 4x4, etc. So I think that got stuck into his mind, right? And he just picked up the rhythm sense from that, and it's really good to see that at a young age he's got that sense, and it's good.
We have prodigies in the making. I have heard Veer actually, and I've heard Diasha as well. But I've heard Veer because we were, I think we were recording for some other program, Rahul, if you remember. But he was absolutely to the beat. He didn't miss a single beat, so we knew that we have something there. Great going, guys. I'm sure I'm not going to say that 2020 has turned out bad. We are not going to talk about that. Everybody's talking about that. So it's time for all of us to enjoy your songs, and in our homes, within our living rooms, I think, and just see what's there in store for us, or what you have in store for us. So
Thank you.
shall we listen to that now?
जगमगाते हैं झिलमिलाते हैं अपने रास्ते ये खुशी रहे रोशनी रहे अपने वास्ते जगमगाते हैं झिलमिलाते हैं अपने रास्ते ये खुशी रहे रोशनी रहे अपने रास्ते कैसा अजब ये सफर है सोचो तो हर कहीं बेखबर है उसको जाना किधर है जो वक्त आए जाने क्या दिखाए manai sinaile. Lal paharir dese jabi, hari ar madol pabi. Lal paharir dese jabi, hari ar madol pabi. Me marode rador pabi re. Oh nagur, oh nagur, oh nagur, oh nagur. Ikkebare manai sinai re. লিখার ভেতর তোমার নাম Mary, Mary Ann, Mary Ann Marie. Mary Ann, Mary, Mary Ann, Mary Ann Marie. তোমার বারান্দায় রোদ্দুর আমি আরাম কিনারায় বসে দুপাটা চাইলে গরম চাই চুমুক দিই আমি খবরের কাগজ নিয়ে বসে পাতা উল্টাই রে কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলি কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলি আরো আনেসে নানায় তোমার দেখা নাই চতুর্দিক অগোছাল আমার কাজের লোক ডুব মেরেছে ধুলো বাড়ি মন চতুর্দিক অগোছাল আমার কাজের লোক ডুব মেরেছে ধুলো বাড়ি মন কঠোর ভার কানের লে আমার গুলগুলিতে চড়াই বসে যাত্রা শোনাই রে কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলে কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলে দুধওয়ালা গোফের মাঝে তোমার দেখা নাই টেবিলে মানি প্ল্যান মানির দেখা নাই কেউ আমার ফটকা পকেট রে টেবিলে মানি প্ল্যান মানির দেখা নাই কেউ আমার ফটকা পকেট রে বারান্দায় বন্ধুর আমি আরামে দাঁড়ায় বসে টাকা চাই রে কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলে কলিংয়ের ঘন্টা শুনে ছুটতে গিয়ে দরজা খুলে সেলসম্যান তাই গোছায় তোমার দেখা নাই
Beautiful renditions from you, and I can see the fun, the enjoyment that the audience have had, of course, in the last few years that you have been with them, and that's exactly what you wanted to spread this year as well, but in a different way. And you have done it. I'm sure they've enjoyed it just as much as I did listening to all of them. So congratulations to all of you, and certainly looking forward to some more of your own compositions and some more gigs from you, hopefully in the coming month. Things will change and we will get there.
Absolutely, and just wanted to thank you, Indrani, as well for hosting us, and
It was such a pleasure.
thank you so much. And
Thank you.
and also
Thank you indeed.
to all the viewers, just from all of us, I guess we would like to say have a very wonderful Durga Pujo in whichever shape and form Ma Durga comes to us. It's amazing. And of course, we look forward to seeing some of you or many of you in halls, hopefully, and where we have the gigs next year. And yep, have a lovely pujo, and stay safe.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, so thank you so much to all of you, to the Decibels Boy Band, and of course to all our viewers for joining us today. And as Rahul very rightly said, that just enjoy it as in any form and shape that you can this year, because the blessings of Ma Durga will always be there. Stay safe, stay happy, and enjoy the rest of the Durga Puja. Take care. We'll see you soon.